you do it louder, please?
That's as loud as I can go.
You did it so loud last time. Yeah. Because I was like, I didn't even have to clap last time.
Well, I think that should be good. That would be good. That would be all right.
All right, we're on episode. What episode are we on?
12?
1, 2. The baker's dozen, right?
What's 6 plus 6?
18.
24.
There you go. Look at that. So we got Marley on the screeninator.
She's our tech engineer.
The engineer.
Yeah, she's the engineer today. Don't touch that yet. There you go. Good job.
How was your day today? How was your day? Wait, how?
Yeah, how the fuck was your day?
HW. Me?
No, her.
How was your day?
I didn't ask her yet.
Oh. I asked her before you?
How was your day? What'd you do?
Wow. How does it float?
It sounds like a whole lot of shit. At least you agree. She said, yeah, it is.
Yeah. My bad. I had to change my settings the other day because I thought my computer was going to die.
Oh, well, it is dying.
Yeah, it is. The battery is like, alert.
Fried.
Alert.
Fried.
How was your day?
Are we restarting this?
No, we're not restarting. It won't just be we'll gray it out and be like a 3, 2, 1 technical difficulties. We'll do those things. Jesus Christ. So what a Friday I had. Wait. Tell me about your day. How was your day? You just working today? You left early?
Yeah, I just went to work. Went to Vail, up in the mountains. Did some normal.
I didn't hear Dana come in at all. I was like, that dog's going to piss herself. No, I took her out all the time. I already told Dana, if I don't hear you come in at 10 or 11, I'm taking the dog out. And then I was like, it's 11:30. I'll take the dog out. And then 2:30 comes on and I was like, I want In-N-Out today. I have the gift card and I was like, I'm going to take the dog out. And I was like, I don't know if she's going to come home today. So then I was like, I'll leave the lights off in the stairs. And if they're not on, then I know Dana didn't come back. They were off when I came back. I was like, I'll take the dog out. Yeah. So I was like, damn. And that's why I was like, all right, let's go. And I was like, that's why I was like, she didn't take a shit at all today.
Yeah, she.
Well, with you, she did, right?
Yeah. She's only normally twice a day.
So you went to Vail. How was that?
It was fucking cold and snowy.
It was cold today.
It was just snowing. Normal truck driving shit.
I was like, do I wear pants out? I was like, yeah, let me wear pants. Thankfully I beat the high school rush because then all the high school kids started coming. And I just eat my burger and then I'll go to grab drinks and then I'll walk back. And I got the
You walked over there?
To the liquor store?
In-N-Out?
No, I took an Uber there and I walked all the way back.
Jesus Christ.
I like the walk back. It's a nice walk. I put my earphones on and just walk and
it only take me an hour to walk from Marley's school home.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, it took I got here at like 4.
4?
Yeah. And then Dana came before 4:30. No, 4:30, right? And I was like, all right, cool. But anyway, yeah, dude, today was wild. So I had these calls, right? The first call I got in this morning was this dude was like, I want a credit. So I was like, cool, I'll get you the credit, blah, blah. And he's like, this guy didn't answer. And I was like, well, you're not going to get it back. I'm sorry. And he's like, you fucking piece of shit. Seriously, he was like, you fucking piece of shit.
I couldn't do your job because
tell me why.
I'd be a dick. They'd be like, give me the credit. I'd be like, ask nicely.
I would have. Well, you knew. He's like, you condescending prick, dude.
I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to?
I think your lung fell over there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, my kidney's over. My liver's over there, if anything, right?
You give me your lungs, and I'll give you my liver.
Your liver? Yeah. So this guy was like, don't you're fucking condescending. And I was like, look, I can't give you the credit. We still charge you for this, right? I can't give you your money back. He's like,
I would have started talking like you were in the mafia.
Hey, man. Hey, how would you talk like that? Hey, man.
Am I a fucking joke to you? How am I condescending?
You're condescending, dude. You're condescending.
I'll show you fucking condescending.
Oh, dude. And then he was like, so then he started ripping on my job. So he's like, oh, you think you can act like this? This is like you're stealing in life? And I was like, damn. The first call that I have?
Not the personal attack.
The first call that I have. And I was like, God damn. And then he just hung up. He hung up. And I was like, this is the first call that I get. Yeah, I gotta
At like 6 a.m.?
Yeah, whatever. But then at the end of the day, so before the second call that I'm going to talk about is this guy. He's like, hey, I want to speak to a supervisor immediately. And I was like, yeah, I just need your information. And he's like, get me to a fucking supervisor now. And I was like, I'd love to get you to one, but I need your information. And he's like, no.
That sounded like a fucking, what are those fucking, where you call it, it's all fucking automated and shit. You're like,
hey.
First of all,
I need your information, dude.
I need your info, please.
Yeah. He's like, hey, no, stop fucking wasting my time. I was like, I don't want to waste your time. I just need your information for quality assurance. I don't give you a fuck about your quality assurance purposes. I just want to speak to a fucking supervisor now. And I was like, well, I can't get you to one, right? I can't get you to one, dude.
I don't have no information, no name. I don't know. We can't do it.
Yeah, we can't do it. So then what ends up happening, he's like, and I was like, I just need your information, sir, so I could just get you to where you need to go. And he's like, you fucking prick. Seriously, I was like dealing with New Yorkers all day long.
Not
it's
the East Coast, baby.
Joe Pesci's coming to town. He's like,
what, am I a fucking joke to you?
Yeah. Am I a fucking clown? How did I make you laugh?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. So
what's so funny?
He flips out on me. But what ended up happening before is my ex called me. So I look at my phone.
Oof.
I got 2 missed calls from my ex. 1 phone call, 1 Snapchat.
Hair implant one?
No, not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not that one. What ended up happening? What ended up happening was
not the Toothless Wonder approves.
No, so it was my longest relationship. Yeah, that one. Have you seen that guy on TikTok where he sings? He's black, but he sings. He has a beautiful voice.
But he sings to food.
He's missing his 2 front teeth. He has a big old gap, and his bottom teeth come up like a rabbit. Like a rabbit, but he has beautiful music, and
Jesus.
I wish
Christ.
I could show the picture of her.
I know.
You should take a picture of her, and then we could post it. And be like,
she's all.
So and this is where when we talk about mental health, this is wild shit. Give us a thumbs up. So
I can't see her. The light.
Yeah, come over here and give us a thumbs up. So he calls a couple of times. I'm like, why would this guy call me? And a month ago, I had brought this up and I had said, I hope he's doing okay. I feel like something's ended and like something's wrong.
Right.
Or something's going to happen. I don't know. My intuition was like, something's going to happen, right?
Not the gate senses are tingling.
Yeah, the senses were tingling. And so I call him back. He answers. And I was like, hey, he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you answered. I'm like, well, of course I would answer. Like, I'll always love you. And
did you go, what the fuck do you want?
Nah,
he's on, he's on getting all bashful. No.
I wouldn't do that to him.
No, that's my baby.
No, I always love that guy. But
that's my baby.
He's like, oh, these were the worst 2 days of my life. And I was like, I won't use your name, but this could be something we can talk about on the podcast. He says, I broke up with my guy on the West Coast and I went back home. He started talking to this guy. He's always been talking to him on the West Coast, just as friends. But then when he broke up, this guy realized it and took his shot.
Oh.
And so they were actually getting along.
Shooter's touch.
They were everything in common. Gardening, doing paintings, all that kind of gay shit.
Not Martha Stewart.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And he smokes weed a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at that Snoop Dogg.
Not the Martha Stewart.
So he's like, he says, well, this guy stopped talking to me. And I was like, okay. I was like, is everything okay? He's like, no. And I was like, what's up? Tell me, talk to me. He's like, this guy I was talking to, he stopped texting me. And I said, okay. So I freaked out. He freaked out. And he said he reached out to his employer. His employer was like, well, we don't know what's going on. We haven't heard from him. So now he started really panicking. Then he called the apartment complex.
His boyfriend?
The guy he was talking to. This guy was going to move to his area to live with him. He was telling me like this is the last guy. So
they were together.
Yeah, I would say so. That was the thing. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So the apartment complex, he calls the apartment complex and he says, "Hey, is everything okay with him?" And I guess the manager said, "Well, the neighbors saw water coming from the door, and they had to call the ambulance and do all the unlocking shit and everything."
Oh shit!
They found his body in the tub.
He killed himself?
I don't know. That I don't know. And so, my ex was telling me, he's like, he's only done weed and maybe drinking here and there, but he has talked to me about some of his stuff, which is stressful because it's like, hey, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. COVID happened. He took advantage of that. Now he has to catch up, and he found that out. And he's like, we don't know what happened. I'll find out with the autopsy, but like, yeah, I'm assuming so. So I started like kind of
because if you're in the tub and the water's filled up, the only thing, like, unless you fall asleep in the tub and accidentally drown,
or you're doing coke and your body overheats or something like that.
Yeah, and you have like a heart. Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so I felt really bad, and he's like, "Oh my god, this is the first time I've been calm over the past like couple of days." And I'm like, "Oh, you can always call me." He's like, "Well, I know you've been reaching out," and he's like, "You're bothering," and I was like, "Bothering?" I was like, "What?" He's like, "That's not what I meant," and I was like, "No, that's what you meant. Like I was bothering you, dude." And he's like, "No." I was like, "I'm just fucking with you, man. You know how I am. I just always like to fuck with people." But man, that shit was wild. I was like, "Oh, that sucks." I was like, "I'll call you over Saturday or Sunday."
Yeah, that's fucking crazy,
isn't it, dude? I was like, "What
in the tub?"
I feel like he was talking about paying rent to rent and like stressing out.
Do you think he was face down or face up?
I don't know. with the water sprout coming in, I've thought that before. I told you. I think I said this before.
Do you think his dick was in his hand?
I hope it was big enough. Jesus, I hope it was floating around like a.
I'm sorry, these are bad questions.
Llama ding dong. The great thing about
he's all floating. He's all.
The great thing about it is I told him, I was like, "Oh, the last time we talked, I know I said something that I offended him because I was making like a stereotypical joke." He's like, that's not funny. Like with today's society and the riots going on. I was like, "My bad, dude. I was just, you know me. I was just joking."
No, I'm just joking.
Dude. But
fuck out of here.
Well, yeah. So that kind of came back to the mental health stuff that we were doing the other day. But I do want to do.
I was thinking of a big ass fat head.
You're
like us on the wall, and I'm like
an airhead, like a fat head,
it's called a fat head, and it's like a big ass poster.
Oh, here, tell me if you can hear this.
Well, I can. I'm right next to you. Can they?
Yeah, I think they can because I heard it in my. But so I told you the other day I wanted to watch this movie called The Sun.
Yeah. That shit that you were crying about.
Well, hold on here.
No, he was totally gay. He cried in a trailer.
Yeah, that's true. So, so everyone knows I was at Jay's house last week, and we were trying to watch trailers to figure out which movie we were going to watch. And it was a movie with Hugh Jackman called The Sun. Don't laugh. Why are you laughing?
I'm just chilling.
So we watched this trailer, and Jay was like, "Will, you don't want to watch this trailer. You don't want to watch this movie tonight because I'm drinking, right? And I get emotional." So we're watching this trailer, and it's all. I kind of was. They're watering, and I don't want to watch this right now.
He's like, "I can't do it."
So it's about a kid who his parents divorce. Obviously, he's dealing with stuff.
Welcome to America.
Welcome to my life.
Fucking at 90% of Americans.
So the kid is he's depressed and going through all this stuff. Hugh Jackman kind of comes back into his life. And then at the end of, I read the synopsis of the movie or how it ends, and he obviously commits suicide. And I was like, "Fuck."
Who does? The kid or Jackman?
The kid does.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
not the soul snatcher.
Make your
butthole tear up. The dog is drinking water? What? Holy shit, Jay.
Well, the dog pisses all the time.
But she don't drink.
Well, how does she piss if she don't drink?
We put water in her food?
That's like that kid's retarded.
She's retarded, bro. Unless you pour water in her mouth, that's the only time she drink.
All right, so Christmas parties is coming up, right? Well, let's talk about this. Hold on. I had figured out. I saw a post the other day, and they were talking about shit, and it said if you're literate in the English vocabulary, you need to know your shits, right? You do.
I use every one of these.
Which ones? So we have a list here, right? So you have what? Dog shit? What does that mean? Dog shit. It means it's bullshit.
Yeah, that's straight ass trash.
You got bullshit, you got horse shit, you got ape shit.
Yeah.
Ape shit means what? I don't even know what that word means.
Rambunctious.
What does that word mean? You're the one that's trying to teach your daughter English vocabulary. What does that word mean?
Rambunctious means she's just hyperactive, I guess.
You got no shit. Like
I like
duh.
I like hot shit.
What does that mean?
Very good.
Oh, that's some hot shit right there. Give me an example of where you would use hot shit.
I use it all the time.
Like me scoring 3-pointers in a row. You're like, that's some hot shit.
No, I use it at work. Like when I'm eating food and shit. Like, ooh, that's some hot shit.
Okay, so like a good meal.
Yeah.
Right? Like Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
We definitely use dip. We use dip shit at work all the time.
Yeah, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
Tough shit.
I use no shit all the time. No shit.
Chicken shit. I don't even use that, but I've realized that. But something that we can add on here is the mix shits. Where you just eat McDonald's and you just know, in the morning when you're traveling, you know it too. When you're traveling in the morning,
I try to avoid it.
No, I want my McMuffin. I want my McMuffin and I want my sausage biscuit with egg. And then when you put it in with that orange juice, your stomach goes like.
I've been going to a biscuit company lately, and they have like a French toast sandwich, and that shit is fire.
No, that means it is hot shit.
Yep.
You dumb fuck. Yeah. You got the taco shits.
Shit is fire. That's some hot shit. Taco Bell.
Well, since we're talking about shit, let me. So have you? So this past week, I if you're an adult or if you're a kid, you drink your Monster Energy drink before you go to school, or as me and as adult, I just drink it when I wake up, and then you eat something like I have a Snickers left over, so you drink that, and then your stomach goes, hey, fuck face. I don't like you. Yeah, so you're like, fuck. So usually on my break, I try to take a shower. My booty hole goes like, it's like it wants to come out. What does it mean? What does that mean in Morse code?
SOS.
So I'm taking a shower, right? I'm lathering myself up. I'm like, oh yeah, rubbing myself, getting that little lather.
Maybe that's why your butthole was Morse coding.
No, not because of the lather. It's because of the fucking food. And so I'm over there taking a shower. The shower's on me. And you ever get to that point where you're like, oh man, because you ever take a shit in the shower?
No.
You've never taken. I think that's a lie.
No, I have not.
There's a lot of people that have taken shits in the shower. So if it's a solid shit, guess what you do? You cup it up, and then you look, then you.
I don't even like picking up dog shit. Why would I shit in the tub so I can pick up my own shit? No.
Watch your own shit.
No, I would never.
I would.
Fuck that.
I guess I should say I have.
I'd just throw up in the shower.
You're all taking a dump, and then you just look at it and you're like, ugh.
I wouldn't do it.
All right, so.
But I have gotten out and slipped off the toilet because your butt's all wet and soapy.
Well, hold on, let's get there. So if you take a dump in the shower, you know what kind of shit you're gonna take. Well, sometimes you do, because if it comes out slowly, you know it's a solid, right? You know it's a solid. You know it's a big old shalama lama ding dong. It's a you're playing scat sometimes, and so you pick it up. And well, first off, you open the curtains, and the seat should be already up, just in case. Hold on here.
The seat is always down in our bathroom.
Well, I've never done it in your bathroom. Okay, Dana was like Nutty Professor. Like, oh!
You don't even want to know. He took a shit on our last patio.
I didn't do that. I don't know what he's talking about. So we're
and we lived on the top floor, and I'm looking up like, that ain't no bird shit.
Yeah. The funniest thing when I was out there patting myself on the balcony, it was weird because I had to stay quiet sometimes because a neighbor downstairs came out and he's all, oops. Anyway, so sometimes you have to grab it and then you have to toss it. You have to play cornhole, with your shit in the toilet.
We don't do any of that.
Hold on.
You have no couth. No couth.
So you have to toss it in. And what ends up happening is if you toss it in, sometimes it lands on the seat and you're like, fuck. And then sometimes you miss the entire toilet and you're like, fuck. Sometimes you make it in and you're still like, fuck. Because there's little droplets of brown water that while it's in the air, it comes down.
I couldn't do it.
So there's that part, right? And then there's the waffle stomp. So you have the little thing, the little shower drain that you have in high school, and you're just stomping it through the multiple holes in there. Okay. Well, what ended up happening is I had my stomach ache, right? And I was like, I don't want to go to the toilet because I'm just gonna be like cold. You know when you go to the toilet after the shower and you're like shaking.
That's why the blow dryer is on the counter.
I'm all blow drying myself as I'm taking You're like, whoa, what are you doing in there?
Stay warm.
So this time I was just like, no, I can't do that. So this is all I did. I got in the shower and I bent down, and I went. And this is like literally like a Fox movie or Paramount picture where you know how the Nutty Professor kind of like throw up and all the food spews everywhere. I bent over and literally all the shit just hit all the top of the tiles. And I was like, and I turned around and I was like, fuck, what do I do? Because then what you do is you grab the shower head and you try to water it down.
No couth. No couth.
And then I turned around and I was like, what the fuck, man? It's kind of like somebody missed paint on the tiles they were trying to like paint and shit. Like that's what happens when you eat frozen cold burritos. It is. But I mean, there's a lot of scat play. There's a lot of sewage, a lot of solids that drop down.
Can't do it.
Sometimes when you have the watery stuff and you're like, oh, that's what I ate last night. There's a bean. There's a piece of corn. There's
chunks of lettuce.
A little undigested.
You're like, damn, that's some of my BLT yesterday.
When you talk about in and out, it just went in and it came out.
That's just disgusting.
Why?
Don't believe the hype, y'all. In and out's fucking gross.
I love it. I have that double.
Gross.
Like, dude's like, hey, sir. Hi. And I'm like, hey, dude, what can I get for you? And I'm like, a double, 2 of them, please, and a Coke. And then I just walk home.
You fucking fat ass.
I appreciate that. With my body image issues, love it.
I know.
Yeah.
At least you walked half of it off.
Yeah. Well, that's why I was like, I was working out earlier today, just doing some like.
He wasn't working out.
I was walking.
He wasn't.
That's my working out. Yeah. All right. So it's coming Christmas. What's a what?
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, yeah. It's coming Christmas.
No shit. Toothless.
Oh, damn. Do you have any Christmas stories? Christmas party stories? Because I remember one year.
No, I haven't really had thrown a Christmas party, and I've always avoided them.
Why? They're fun. They're festive. They're cool. You get lost.
No.
There was one year I remember there was one year when I was younger, like around 22-ish, 23, as I burp, 22 or 23-ish. And we had a Christmas party, and I was working at McDonald's at the time in California, and the owner operator had a big old thing, right? But we used to have this kid named Johnny. Now, Johnny was
Yanni.
yeah, Johnny wasn't always there.
Yanni.
He just wasn't there mentally
Yanni.
and physically at all. But we were cool with Johnny because Johnny was like, hey, guys, you guys want to go drink? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like after work, like, hey, let's go grab a couple of beers. And he's like, hey, guys, you guys want to go drink? Yeah. He's like, you guys can come over, right? And he's come over and we'll, my mom, her fridge is just full of beer and like liquor. We can go drink, but we're at this party.
Oh, hell no.
Now, Johnny's our age, right? McDonald's employs everyone. They employ.
He's got an ism.
They possibly.
Possibly.
I never asked Johnny what he had, but I thought that might be rude. Johnny, what do you have, dude? Like, what's up with you?
You got the downs or you got an ism?
I don't know. So Johnny's over here. We're at this party. I'm with my, Mark, and Johnny's there too. All the other employees are there. Now there's this guy named Phil. Phil's like 65 at the time. So McDonald's employs the elderly, senior citizens.
Fucking everybody.
Yeah, everybody. High school kids, college kids.
It's ridiculous.
High school kids can't come, but we do the Christmas party. And Johnny's like, he's drinking, right? He's just pounding drinks. Mom's probably going to pick him up after the party. Right?
We go home and drink some more.
Phil starts having chest pains.
Oh, shit. Not Philip.
Phil starts having chest pains, and Johnny's this guy who is like, I'm going to be the hero. That was his thing. I'm going to be the hero today.
I'm certified CPR.
Well, how did you know?
I don't know.
How did you know?
That's the first thing all of them say. I'm certified CPR.
So so Philip starts getting his chest pains, right?
He definitely had an ism.
So he starts having chest pains.
Because every time somebody with an ism is like, I'm certified CPR.
So Mark and I are like in a weird position where Johnny's trying to help Philip because his chest is hurting. So he is doing, I don't know how you knew that. The fuck kind of shit is this? If Johnny starts doing the CPR to Philip because his chest is hurting. Right?
Dude's like still awake.
And we're 22, 21, 23 at the time. So we're like the bad guys. We're like we're the instigators. We're like, he's like, it's not working, guys. And we're like, just start punching him. So we see, the crowd's all over there. We're like, hey, just start punching him. Johnny starts beating Philip up.
Dude's gonna have more than a chest pain.
So Johnny's like, bam, 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 bam. And he's like, guys, this is still not working. Mark's like, use the tree. That might work this time. It's a Christmas party. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you just throw the tree on him. It might, hit his chest hard enough to have him up. So Johnny grabs a tree, throws it down. He's like, that didn't work, guys. And then Mark's like hitting me like this, right? Like, hey, say something else. And I'm looking across the party. And I'm like, hey, just use the table this time. So then he throws a table on him. Doesn't work. You hear the woo, woo, woo. Ambulance comes. What? What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say ambulance coming.
Yeah, so the ambulance comes, and at this point, Mark is like, use the wine bottle this time. Just hit him in the fucking chest, dude. The entire crowd's like trying to pull Johnny out. Philip's dying.
Right.
Philip's dying at a McDonald's party. This is his last McDonald's, obviously. But then the ambulance comes, and you can literally hear the person say, stop, he's super old. You're going to kill him. So obviously pull Johnny away. This is the entire bad party. This is the fucking and then thankfully he didn't die. But yeah, that was one of my Christmas parties.
Uncle Phil. R.I.P.
Bel Air.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Ugh.
That was a fun one, though.
Yeah, I avoid Christmas parties.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, unless there's people I know.
I don't even go to parties anymore.
Hold on, keep talking.
For real, I really don't.
Yeah, I am.
They're boring. Oh shit! Not some tobacco. How cool it could be. What's your worst? What's the worst reply to the "I love you" text message?
The worst reply to the there we go. The worst reply to a "I love you" text message is I think it's no reply. It's maybe like I would do that. You know how we do the whammy, whammy. So like a middle finger, just a middle finger back. Like I don't find you. Well, I mean, what would you say?
I wouldn't say anything.
As you think.
Huh?
Wait, what was that? What happened? What happened here? What happened?
I said I wouldn't say anything, and she said you don't say anything.
So when somebody says I love you, you don't say anything?
No.
You just look like dumbfounded. You're just like,
Well, most of the time it's in a text message, so I don't answer to it.
I would go to a bottle of vodka and say I love you too, and just send a picture.
But she'll say it, and either I won't reply or I'll just reply with whatever the next thing is on my mind. Or work tomorrow.
What do you usually say? Oh, I work tomorrow, so I can't love you.
Work tomorrow.
Is this a sexual thing? Hey, I want you to love me. I want you to give me that pound town. And you're like, I work tomorrow. Yep, I'm sorry. I'm too busy.
I work tomorrow.
I gotta make the money.
I gotta go check the mail.
Did you check the mail?
No.
Yeah, dude. I think maybe like a thumbs up. Or just lay him down real.
Sapito.
Lay him down real quick. What does that mean? Sapito. Guess what? Let me guess what that means. Sapito.
Sapito.
Hey, like I concur. I concur.
No, it just means butt stuff.
Oh, is that why you want like that?
Yeah, sapito.
Like that. Stick it in, pull it back out.
Yeah.
Now you got a little chocolate bar. That's what you get. Sapito. No, another Christmas party I went to. We were talking about an ex-roommate of mine. So we talked about this a long time ago in the sense of Josh was hanging out with a guy named G, and they were hanging out and they were all dating together.
G baby.
There you go. G baby. That guy's gonna hate me. He already hates me to fucking death.
What's up, G baby?
He's listening to this like fucking can't wait to kill that guy. So G's not going out to this party because they were like they were separated at this point in time. Separation.
The gate code is 08
53
pound. And if you're walking, the gate is unlocked on the left side.
Is it always?
Yeah.
On the left side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that. I thought it was 6 o'clock. I thought that was a curfew.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was a curfew time.
That's the house curfew. You locked in.
Well, so we go to this party, right? And Josh works at this huge construction company all over the United States. They're having a big all corporates there, everything. And I was like, I'll go with you as your plus one. So we get a room together, 2 twin beds, whatever. And at this party, it's the opposite of a closed bar. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty open. Open.
Okay.
Free drinks and all that shit.
I don't even know what a closed bar is. I don't go to a bar.
Opposite. Well, a closed bar means it's closed. An open bar means it's just free drinks.
Oh.
It's open bar. So I'm there, 16 beers in. I don't know, 6 vodka sodas, 8 whiskeys deep.
Do we need to have a meeting?
Huh? Oh, wait, me?
Yeah.
An AA meeting.
Do we need to have a meeting?
So we go. I'm fucking drunk at this time. They're playing. The theme is casino, right? Las Vegas. So they have roulette. They have.
Hey, am I a fucking joke to you?
What are the other games? Blackjack's going on. Craps is going on. Roulette's going on. And at this point in time, there's now a dance floor. Now, all these people are construction workers. So
Not-
they are,
YMCA.
yeah, the
Jump
hard
man.
hat, hard hat, hard hat, hard hat. So then I'm drunk. I go to the restroom. Now, I don't know which restroom I'm at this fucking hotel. And I lock myself in the stall.
Oh my god!
I don't know how I lock myself in the stall.
And you fucking complete sad girl, didn't you?
What does that mean?
You was
Wait,
like,
wait. Let me
I
guess.
bet
Let me
you-
guess. Let me guess. Let me guess. Sad girl. Does that mean
I bet you called your friend crying, help!
Yeah. Oh, sad girl. I thought you meant sag girl. So I was like, sad girl. I guess I maybe tucked in my balls. And
You got a
like,
coin purse. You can't sag.
I can't. But the balls could go in the garage. They just scoop back. When I went to the doctor the other day, he's like, cough. He's like, where are they at? I was like, they might be already inside.
They went home for the day. I'm sorry, Doc.
No. Well, and then I got lost. I got lost and I called Josh and I'm like, hey, dude, I need you to help me out. He's like, where are you at? I was like, I don't know, the restroom. He's like, which one? The one that's closest to the craps room. I don't know where I'm at. And he's like, dude, seriously? He's like, you're fucked up. And I was like, I want more drinks. And I was like,
Oh my god. You don't need no more drink.
well, I mean, I wanted more, but then I couldn't get myself out of the fucking stall. So what I did, I just slid under the little slit under the.
He's all trying to avoid. He was like this.
Well, I waited till the guy. I saw somebody come in. They went to the other stall, like 4 down, and I'm like, I got to get out of here right now. So I scooped myself down. Thankfully, it's kind of like a cat when you know the cat's too fat, and you're like, the cat still did it though.
Hell
The cat's
no.
still stuck under the door. And that was me. I was like, I can't get out. My belly is stopping me from getting out. And I was like trying to push in some of the fat.
That's the cats going into the laundry room right now.
Yeah. But then I got lost. As I'm dropping my pants down, my belt's not holding it up. I'm in a dress shirt that's half open. My belly's showing. The cops come into the fucking hotel. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to get fucking arrested right now.
Fuck the
So
police.
I run to the elevator. I go all the way up. I don't know which floor I'm going to. I go to the wrong floor. I'm freaking the fuck out because all these aisles or hallways look the fucking same. It's like I'm fucking in The Shining at this moment.
Oh, fuck that.
Finally, I make my way to the room, though. And I just crash. And Josh is like, thank God you found your way back to the hotel room.
God.
I love Christmas parties. I mean, come on. That's a fun adventure. Now you can make a movie about it and make it funny, make it comedic. It's a good scene. Don't you think? You wouldn't make a good scene about that?
I don't know.
I would.
All the holidays are about the kids for me, so I don't really care about
The gays have no kids. And if you have kids and you find a fucking babysitter so you can go fool around and do all your shit. Because I do know a couple that has a couple of adopted kids and they're like, hey, can you babysit? And they'll go have their fun. And I'm like, is that how that works? No. My dad would do that with us.
I don't like to go out.
Yeah.
I don't. I'll go eat some food or something. That's it.
Some In and Out.
Fuck that. I'll throw it back at the window.
Dude, In and Out. So I'm like, can I have extra sauce? You know what I'm saying?
They're like 75 cents
What, burgers?
sauce.
The sauce? No, fuck that. That's McDonald's. Dude. Oh my God. I'm so happy. So when you talk about hair dryer, I shaved my pubes the other day. And it looked like Marlon Wayans from Scary Movie 2. You know how his fro was? Just all the way
they
up?
got rolled up and smoked.
I think so. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do?
The weed plant rolls them up and smokes it. He's all, oh shit, son.
There you go. Yeah.
He's like,
That's how my pubes look because I let them grow out for like a year. And then I just shaved it from the bottom. And so this big old tumbleweed just fell off. And then for some reason, I was on shrooms when I did this. I dropped the fucking hair dryer and it turned on. So all the pubes just hit my face.
well deserved
Why?
for pooping in the shower.
It hit my face. And I was like, God damn it, these goddamn tumbleweeds in here. It was fucking tripping me out. I was like, these Irish Russian thistles, you know.
Not the thistles.
Yeah.
All of it. I hate when you get hair in your mouth.
Well, especially pubes.
Yeah, that would
Well,
suck.
the good thing about pubes, if you get it in your mouth accidentally, is they're so thick.
At least they're your own.
That's exactly my point with the shit. At least you're picking up your own shit.
Fuck no. Never.
Yeah.
Shit is shit.
No. If it's somebody else's shit, you're like, but if it's your own, you're like, hey, this is what I made.
No.
This is what I made.
No.
Yes.
No.
This is what I produced.
No.
Yeah, dude.
Nope.
I don't know why you're so against it.
I ain't fucking with that.
That's bullshit.
Because even when that's shit breaks the water, that shit stinks.
Well, when you toss it like cornhole, and the fun thing, if it's big enough.
There's no fun thing about it.
Hold on.
You're playing mud hands. Fuck?
When you throw it in the toilet and it's long enough, and the bottom of the long turd, and it comes up that hole in the toilet, you know what I'm saying? And there's a part of the shit that pops out of the toilet. You call it the Loch Ness Monster. You call it Nessie, dude.
I just feel like, damn, that shit broke water.
Yeah, I love breaking surface.
That shit stank every time.
Do you ever? So when you stand up, do you ever look at your shit before you flush it?
Not really. I just flush.
So you have looked at it though?
No.
Wait. Think about it. Think about it. Wait. Think about it for 15, 30 seconds. Okay.
I don't look at it. No.
Hold on. Think about it.
I am.
No. Well, okay. Think about when you have. Think about, and I want you to tell me. So I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna play a song here. I want you to think about when you looked at your shit. Okay, and I want you to describe it on the podcast. So ready, go. Do 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 do. Okay, now tell us.
What? Tell you what?
When you looked at your shit.
I haven't looked at my shit recently.
Never looked. Okay, not recently. When's the last time you looked at your shit?
Man, not for a minute.
Well, I always look at mine. I have to see what I produce. I want to see the corn.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
I am. I have to see it. And then, have you ever taken pictures and sent it to your friends?
Nah, I don't really care for it.
What? No? Jeremy fucking hates it, dude. I sent it to James, and James is like, you fucking bitch. He's like, you're fucking gross. And I was like, I'll send you another one tomorrow.
Gross.
No, that shit's funny, but yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Oh, so I read in Detroit that there was these cops. Oh, shit. I don't know. There we go.
Yeah, it's still going.
I think it is. Damn. So I read that in Detroit.
Ooh.
That there was these undercover cops that were posing as drug dealers, right? And they were trying sorry. And they were trying to arrest
each other
undercover cops that were being drug buyers. What?
That's funny.
So I was thinking, like, imagine that you're at a donut shop and you're like, Emma. And the funny thing is, let's just make it at a donut shop, right? You're at a donut shop and you're like, you're undercover, and I'm the guy. I'm the fucking drug buyer. You be the drug dealer. How would you? And I walk. So you're already there posing with your FBI agents, like watching from another fucking balcony or fucking hotel or whatever down the street, right? And then I come to you, or no, you're there and you're talking with your buddies. You're like, oh yeah, you have earpiece in. And what would you tell your FBI agents as 11 o'clock rolls in and I'm about to roll in? What would you tell them?
I wouldn't tell them anything because we would, if you're the police, of course they're gonna have like a little schedule thing going on. Like, okay,
yeah, but what is the schedule? What's your schedule with the police?
Well,
with the FBI?
I don't know, whatever you guys figured out in the meeting before. So
Yeah,
you
that's my
you
point.
tell them like 9 a.m. we're meeting this person. So then you go do your thing, but they're just watching over you.
So you're at the donut shop then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, are you like at a booth? Like, okay, imagine yourself at a booth.
Nah, I probably wouldn't go in.
You wouldn't go in yet, but I'm supposed to meet you inside.
Nah, you probably meet me at my car.
I ain't meeting you at your car. You're gonna kill me.
No, depending on how much drugs I'm selling, you meet me at the car.
Let's think about this. What are you selling? I'm supposed to meet you at your car in front of a donut shop.
It'd probably be like what, coke or meth or heroin.
So I come, I'm walking down, gangsta, Latino. I got my
Not everybody's gangster though. Buying a whole bunch of drugs. Fucking tweakers, streetwalkers, prostitutes buy that much drugs.
Do you not think I'm gangster enough? So if I had
No, I'm just saying you could be how you are right now.
if I had a no, so role play. If I'm gonna be a Mexican guy who's gonna buy drugs from you, I want a bandana on, the red one. I want a white shirt with the checkered long sleeve on, and then I just have the top button, right? So I just walk like this, right? I walk like this. I walk to your car. I'm like, hey man, you got what you got it, man? What would you say?
I'd be like, you got my fucking money?
Yeah, man. How much am I supposed to give you?
Nah, I ain't giving you nothing now.
Come on, dude.
We should have we don't talk about that shit out loud.
Oh, am I? What do I do? Do I get in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, so I get in the car.
I would have if I was a drug dealer, though, I would have done drove away, though. Already.
Okay.
Like, for real.
Yeah, but we're role playing this stuff, so you're not driving away. You let me in.
I wouldn't have let you in.
Okay. I guess that's a scene. I guess I don't buy the drug. No one gets arrested in this one.
I would have been like, peace, bro.
But you're supposed to try to catch me. You're the undercover cop.
I'm just too busy being the drug dealer.
You're not living. Okay. Never mind. Anyway, so now I'm lost. That didn't go the way I wanted it to. All right. Damn. So now what are we talking about?
He said, damn.
Yeah.
We didn't watch none of these videos either.
No, because I was trying to segue to that, but you just drove off. So that didn't work out.
Dude, earlier I seen these slaps on the slap competition, and dude's face looked like a fucking watermelon. That shit was hit. Dude was getting
the slap stuff?
Yeah, it was getting slapped so fucking hard today.
You should watch. It's called car jujitsu. These guys are. They have their seatbelts on and they're fighting in the fucking car.
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, I've even watched fucking phone booth boxing.
Yeah. We should do a compilation of that and be like, what can we do that's more of a closet boxing? Two gays are inside that haven't came out yet.
And they have to fight each other with a dildo.
Yeah, slap them. Oh, you got it inside me first. I guess I lost, but I enjoyed it at the same time.
Hell no.
Yeah. Pull it back out. Why is there shit in here? This episode has a lot of shit.
Shit.
It ain't no AutoZone. It's a Toyota Center. Dude,
Not the Toyota Center.
What did Marley say the other day? She says, well, Marley, I told you this yesterday. Marley says, if you're going to put it in, you got to shake it in.
I don't know how you'd shake it in. Give me a shoehorn.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she said something today too. She has her drink and there's a little hole on top. And she's like, I have a little hole and I have to squeeze ice in there. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck? And I'm like,
you're just a kid. You're just a kid.
And I was like, damn, the things kids say, you're like, you have no idea how adults can take this.
She is wild sometimes.
Imagine her face is perfectly in the camera where it's perfect, dude. That would be fucking hilarious. Don't listen to them.
Like
Yeah, that shit's
fucking
funny. Let me ask you this on a serious note.
nothing.
What's something that you fail that's kind of hypocritical in a relationship?
What do you mean?
So, like, what in a relationship that you know that maybe you might be like, man, I don't get this, or this is not what I want, but then at the same time, you're not the one that puts an effort to initiate it. So, for example, because I was thinking about this the other day. So I am someone who I want to fool around. Like I want sex.
Objection.
I am the law. What the fuck? Tom Cruise over here. Jesus, where's Jack Nicholson when you need him? You can't handle the truth. God, I am. No,
He's all Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't know where to go with that one. I was like, okay. But I was thinking about that the other day because I was like with Sam, and I noticed this in all my relationships. I want more sex, right? So I just want it. But I am not the initiator at all. So I complain about it, yet I am not the initiator on it. So I know for a fact that in a relationship, I need somebody who initiates more often. And this is the tough part that's hypocritical because sometimes we're all fucking tired and we don't want to do it, right? You know that part where they're like, oh, I'm going to rub up on you. You're like, dude, stop it. I'm fucking tired. And they're like, and then guess what they do? They get discouraged and they're like, I guess I'll just never try again. Right? And then it creates a fucking big old mountain of a problem.
Could be a pussy.
I'm like, well, I don't want to do it right now, dude. We're watching Survivor. That's our Wednesday show. Like, why are we doing this? But then they get discouraged. But I've realized that I fail at, I complain about not getting it enough. And then I fail at initiating it. And then when I push them away, it causes more of an issue and it becomes a bigger problem. So that was my question in the sense of, what do you, what in your relationships, any of them, what do you realize or what have you realized about yourself, if anything, where you're like, this is what I want, but yet I maybe I cause it to be more of a problem because don't want to get into it, or I'm afraid of it, or if it's maybe affection or whatever the case may be. That was my deep thought this week. Besides, the movies and sorry, shouldn't use the name, but my ex,
not hair plugs.
Not hair plugs.
Okay.
He's gonna hear this. That's what I think. That's what I think. What's happened. I was like, he doesn't post pictures of himself anymore, which he's very. I'm gonna post me in a Speedo all the time, and I'm like, are you afraid of did you get little hair plugs in right here on the
not the pluggy plugs?
Yeah, but whatever. You do you.
The just for men.
So what could it be?
Yours is sex, huh? So you say you want it, but
I'm not the initiator in my relationships. I've realized that I'm not the initiator. I'm not the one who wakes up in the morning. I'm like, let's get it on. Clay fighter match. Let's get it on.
Celebrity death match.
There you go. There. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. So, and then what ends up happening is if they watch porn and we're not having sex, I am upset. I'm like, why didn't you fucking initiate this?
See, yeah, that's why I don't. Yeah, that's fucking complicated. That's complicated.
Fail. That's where I fail. At least I realize it, so I'm like, I got to work on that shit. I
would be like, fuck this. I'm going to take a shower.
So there's nothing that you do that maybe creates a bigger problem, even though you may want it.
I don't know. Ask Dana. She's asleep with a tennis ball. Okay, Mimosa.
Mimosa was playing with that ball today.
Mimosa. No, man, that is a good one. I'd have to think about that one.
Well, think about it.
I am thinking about it, but really, I don't want anything.
You don't want anything.
No, I just want to be left alone.
That's
Fuck.
You're a little recluse, you know.
I am. Just
Be a little shat. What were the little hermit crabs?
Yeah, the little hermit.
Thing, or the little thing that go in the big old conch. Is it conch or cock?
Conch.
Oh,
I think it's conch.
Cock shells.
What? Like, yeah, I'm simple. I just want to be left alone.
You want to be left alone.
Yeah, I don't like having to answer my phone, text messages.
What? Well, okay, so that was one thing Sam brought up to me. He's like, I've never wanted to text you that much. And I was like, then why did you?
I never wanted to not reply so much.
Yeah. I was like, I like texting if like throughout the day, like, hey, thinking about you, give that little reassurance, like I'm busy, you're busy, you don't need to respond. But I don't think it was like an expectation, but yeah.
I hate the little bullshit closed conversation text messages like, oh, have a good day, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, the small talk?
Yeah.
I fucking hate the small talk.
I'm like, I would either don't reply or I just give you like an emoji with that stare. Like,
so I think that's my biggest thing too, Sam.
I feel like I have to answer it.
You have, yeah, you're right. You're obligated to answer it, but don't you?
Why?
Don't you communicate though?
I don't want to
communicate at all.
No.
Damn.
Talk to me when I get home. I'm at work.
Well, yeah. What if you are at home? I still don't want to be asked how was your day.
Right, you've been here. I've been here all fucking day. What do you think? I fucking been home all day. It's been great. I've been watching TV.
What are we doing?
Balls in the air. Like, we don't care. Like,
where's my mac and cheese at?
Gross.
You guys are almost out of it because I keep eating it.
I don't eat it. That's Marley's.
Well, Marley ain't eating it either because I was like, oh, it's still the same. I was like, I'm going to eat this shit.
I fucking haven't eaten.
Put a little water. So when you have old mac and cheese, what you have to do is you have to put a little dash of water in it and microwave it. It kind of sauces it up again.
What?
Well, so the mac and cheese.
Oh, that you leave out?
Well, in the fridge or whatever. Yeah.
No, you add milk.
Yeah, no. I'm good. I don't want more milk. Water's fine.
No, you do.
You have no room to talk because you don't even like mac and cheese. Okay, I'm a mac and cheese connoisseur.
You're about to eat warm cheese. Warm milk and warm cheese is the same.
First off, I don't need no fucking attitude right now. It's not the same.
It is.
All right, we have to do a poll.
Is it the same?
It's not. Okay, first
she's
off,
the cook.
Not from what I hear about how she cooks from you.
She burns it, but she's the cook.
You better take this as a kudos. He's giving you a compliment.
Why are you sleeping with the tennis ball? Mimosa over here.
First off, no.
Ask her that question.
Water's fine.
No, water's not fine.
Aquafina.
He puts water in mac and cheese after it's been refrigerated. Like the Velveeta down there.
Yeah.
Instead of milk.
Why do I get the stink eye, dude? I don't know. Okay, first off, I am so proud to be Mexican because I know there's some Mexicans out there that are like, hey.
Yeah.
Me too. And the white guys are like, ew.
The bandito.
The fuck kind of shit is this?
Oh, shit.
Kick her off the show.
Cut!
You know what? I object with you as well.
I object! You can't handle the truth.
You know what? Keep doing what you do, dude.
Object!
We're on the same page now.
Episode 12. Like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.